What up?
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to What a Bomber podcast, episode 3. Narcissism, a hit dog will holler. This your boy, Big
Oh,
Champ, the Big Ace.
me? Yeah.
What I say?
AKA the original Bummer Lamb.
I hope everyone's having a blessed Good Friday and everyone have a wonderful Easter Sunday. Definitely is Resurrection Sunday, so hopefully everybody ain't partying hard this weekend and can make it to church Sunday. But
Hopefully, y'all.
I ain't judging nobody. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to church Sunday or not.
You know you ain't going to church on Sunday.
Like I said, we'll see.
I see you on the phone Sunday. Can we buy you an Easter basket?
I'm about to say, there's plenty of people out here selling the Easter basket.
Let me make you a bumper basket.
I say that sounds pretty cool.
That'll be cute as hell.
Yeah.
Little black sheeps.
Am I gonna have some Crocs?
Have some what?
Am I gonna have some Crocs with some little black sheeps on it?
If you want some Crocs, just say you want some Crocs. I ain't finna make you no basket and buy you Crocs.
I was just asking since it's the theme of it.
Sound like you going overboard to me. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome in. Today's episode. You got spicy though on this new episode. What you said? A hit dog, a holla. Now it's my turn to ask the first question. What do you mean? Whatever does champ mean?
I about to say whoever narcissist and they get upset about it, they a hit dog hollering. Like
Okay.
if it apply,
If it applies, gonna fly, huh?
pretty much.
Hey, it is what it is. Um, yeah, dealing with a narcissist is definitely not for the weak or what is it, the faint of hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in recovery, my nigga. Like my ex put that 1-2 on me. Okay,
Well, I about to say,
like
if you don't mind me asking, with the, dealing with a narcissist, when did you come to the conclusion that they were a narcissist, and what did they do that put them in a category of being a narcissist?
I feel like I'm not gonna say I feel like. Let me just call it what it is. I saw a bunch of red flags in the relationship. Okay, but then being that I was also raised by a bunch of narcissists, or people with a lot of narcissistic tendencies, I should say. Um, I don't know. I just ignored shit, so I didn't come to the full realization until I crash landed back over here in my childhood home. Like shit just started playing back in your head. Like you really be doing the head smack. Like the fuck. Like how the fuck did you ignore that? Like they really play mind games with you. You know, like the two of you are present in a situation at the same time. And yet the two of you have two very different stories. Like they will play head games with you and tell you that you said things that you never said. And they carry on this way. I mean, if you allow them to, they will carry on this way for years, right? And really have you out here questioning your own sanity. You like, I did not say that. And they like, yes, the fuck you did. And you like, no, I didn't. And they like, yes, you did. They'll keep carrying on until you finally are just either questioning your own sanity or y'all in some type of not down drag out with one another.
Yeah.
They had your ass disliking things that you've always liked, which is why I'm having a hard time now getting back into my creativity and my artistic side, because anytime I would come home, I worked at night. So when I would get home from work, dinner, for a shower, dinner, in the bed, maybe a little TV, a little conversation. And then once you get ready to go to sleep, I'm gonna probably pull out my a tablet to draw, or my beading, because I like to do the waist beads. I like to do the bracelets and such.
Yeah.
And you halfway asleep, but you'll wake up out of your sleep to be like, "That's what you doing again? That's what you gonna do? That's what you gonna do?" And like guilt trip your ass into saying, "Well, I guess I'm not." And these will be the only times that it would be probably feasible for me to do these things is at night.
Yeah.
When I get off. So yeah, like they gaslight you into a lot of stuff. For me, like the ending, like at the end of it though, it got real bad because then I started being accused of being in places and doing things with people, and I'm at work. I'm at work. And I'm at work.
Yeah.
You can ride by and find out I'm at work. You can ask somebody and find out I'm at fucking work. You can call my desk and find out I'm at work. But you accusing me of having people in the car, saying I adjusted the seat and the seatbelt when it was really you. Who did you have in the motherfucking car? Because that's another thing they like to do. They like to project onto you things that they're doing. Like, a true narcissist knows absolutely no bounds. They give no fucks. And I'm still learning like terms. Like, once they're done using you as a supply, because that's all you are to a real live narcissist. Like, it's different types of narcissists, but yeah, like a real severe one, like, they don't give a fuck about you. If they had kids, fuck them kids. They don't love nobody, even themselves. And if you're not doing anything that is beneficial or of service to them, they have no interest. You run out of money, you run out of them. Or they running out on you.
I about to say, I know I had looked up the definition of narcissism. It's saying an excessive interest in or admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance.
Yep, they make a big deal out of themselves. But in reality, they don't love themselves. Not at all. And most of them come from past trauma themselves. So in essence, they truly never grow up in a sense. So you're dealing with a child. And so for me, dealing with this motherfucker and fully detaching myself like, all right, okay, the games is over. What are we going to do to co-parent? And just to find myself in conversations like, I know you are, but what am I? Or we wouldn't be having a co-parent if you didn't decide to leave. I didn't have a choice but to leave. My narcissist moved out of the fucking house while I was at work. This was after a week or so of sleeping on the sofa and then disappearing into the empty bedroom where her son used to live before he moved out. And you overnighted yourself a bedroom set from Amazon. Then mysteriously you got a place and moved out while I'm at work. Like, make all of that make sense.
I about to say, that sounds like some shit that they had planned. Like I said,
and now prior to all of this though, you're telling me that we all got, it's time, like the lease is going to be up. The landlord, the owner of the home, is now deciding that he wants to sell, and that we all have until the end of whatever the fuck month it was to move out. You're not going to help me move out. You're not going to help me with the child and get this situated. You can pack your stuff up and I'll just bring it to you. Why would I trust you to bring me my stuff whenever I go? When I go to work, I have to lock my bedroom door. Every time I come home, you done pick my lock and you taking shit out of my room.
Yeah, that's...
So why would I pack my shit and say, yeah, bring it to me?
Yeah.
Like, it was a nightmare, to say the least.
Yeah.
And then it all just ended up in just shit, no contact. You slowly became an absentee parent until I had to go no contact because my child wanted to come see you. And I'm like, fine, against my better judgment anyways. But I say fine, and then you send my child home with a concussion. And I'm calling you to ask you what's going on, what happened to my baby, and you won't answer the phone. And then when I say she's concussed, by this time I'm at the hospital. I'm telling you she's concussed. You talking about I'll talk to you later. But even after I say she's concussed and you get that, you decide to respond to that message. You still texting me. What real parent is still sending a text message? On a Sunday night, nonetheless, you ain't doing shit on no Sunday night.
If I say that's one of the things that I instantly in the car, not even texting, but calling, like, what the hell going on?
And you know what hospital I'm at because I work there. You used to work there, bruh. A nightmare, okay? Happy to be done. And my sympathy goes out to anyone that is dealing with one, has dealt with one, has found out and is still having to deal with one. Because literally the only thing you can do when you're dealing with a real live narcissist like that is you have to figure out a way to go no contact. Because nothing with them is ever enough. You can't be nice, you can't be mean. Everything is fuel for them.
So pretty much, like I said, you just got to create some distance and get away from them at all costs.
Yes. That's all you can do. This motherfucker had my phone cut off. This motherfucker had the goddamn cable in my room before I moved cut off. Everybody lying to me, telling me, yeah, because we all gotta leave, we all gotta find somewhere to go. But yeah, I'm slowly trying to figure out how to get my shit moved out, get my baby stuff moved out, figure out storage, like all of these things. She's out of school at this point because I think it was like summer vacation or something. So I'm trying to figure all of this shit out. Reaching out to family, they all looking at me like I'm crazy. Crying, boo-hooing, begging for help, and everybody just like, well, what the fuck you want us to do? And I'm like, wow. Literally no one came to my aid but Matthew. You know, I'm sure Greg would have came to help me, but little Greg was in Cali, or was he still in Texas at that point? Either way, he wasn't here. But Matthew was here with ISIS or whatever. So Matthew came and helped me, and a friend at the time came and helped me. And she actually drove down. She lived about an hour away. So she came from where she was at to come help me and then drive even further over here to help me get my stuff dropped off. Yeah. So I was very grateful for that. But it was a mess. A whole fucking mess.
Yeah, that don't sound good at all. That sounds like that shit is just frustrating and irritating as hell.
And I had to give my dog away. I had a French bulldog. And I had to give him away. And I was still working and shit in between time. So Matthew again came to the rescue. He was like, I'll go get him. After you make the arrangements, I'll go get him. And I'll do the meetup. And I'll drop him off with the people.
Yeah.
And make sure everything is everything. So he had to go to the house to go get him. And nobody was home when he got there. So when he got inside, he was like, yeah, I got bamboo. He was like, but, you know, oddly enough, everything from downstairs has been moved up into your empty room. So nobody really left. And she moved around the corner like 15 minutes away from the old house. Child, it was just a whole bunch of fucking weird ass drama. So, you gonna get in a new relationship, background check a bitch, okay? Cause that's another thing I found out. You got a list of aliases, you got addresses and jobs that I didn't know about. Cause that's another narcissistic trait. Some of them live double lives. Some of them got side pieces of families, extra kids on the side. Like, you just never know.
That's crazy. So
if you feel something off, you better ask them questions or go digging or demand answers or whatever. Like, mine just woke up one day. We was fine. Mine just woke up one day like just creating issues.
Yeah.
You cheating on me. Like, what? Have in the past, look, I'll be straight up. Be honest. We all got past. We all got things we're not so proud of. So yeah, I can own up to that. Did in the past, why? I don't know. Young, dumb, depressed, because that's one thing I've dealt with for a very long time in my life is depression and just a lot of mental woes, which that's gonna be a whole nother story for a whole nother episode potentially. But yeah, dealing with somebody that's like gaslighting you on a consistent basis will really have your ass out here second guessing yourself and just everything. Like, in the process of this shit, like, I literally thought I was going crazy. Like, I'm wondering, like, why the person that I just thought I was so deeply in love with, why is this person just out of the blue discarding me this way? You know, to the point where I started feeling suicidal because I'm like, well, shit, whatever the fuck I did, if I can't get this right, then what else am I going to get right? Like, what am I? Like, I was questioning everything. And I told this motherfucker, I felt like I was going to end it all. And she was like, well, if you was anybody that's going to commit suicide or just do it, they ain't finna talk about it. Like, basically telling me to just go do it. And I'm like, wow.
That's fucked up.
Wow. I was like, that okay.
I feel like that sealed the deal.
Yeah. Threats. I'm gonna take your child. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Just all types of shit. Went and got this 2-bedroom home. Started putting shit in the house, and then only to turn around and say, I ain't got time to spend with her. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
And you know, a narcissist will do shit like if you have kids together, you know, just to carry on some drama, they'll steal shit that belongs to the child, right? So, like, for instance, mine went and got a whole 2-bedroom house, making it seem like she was making room or making space so that my baby could come spend time, right? And you picking the lock of my room, stealing like sentimental things, like a blanket that my sister had crocheted for my baby for her first Christmas. You stealing shit. I'm like, if you don't bring my shit back, we're gonna have some motherfucking problems.
Yeah.
But you know, they'll steal things like that, sentimental things, to put up as props, so that then the people that are going along with the smear campaign, you know, they come over, visit, they like, oh, you know, who made that? And you like, yeah, that belonged to my baby, you know, my ex keeping her from me. Whole time, every time the baby want to come see you, you making up excuses or simply just saying no.
So, like I said, they trying to paint the narrative that you are the person you the villain in their story.
Yep. Fucking with my job. Had these people at my job bullying me. I got in trouble because you calling up there while I'm not at work. You texting my boss. You texting the lead in the office. Like, this shit was just endless.
So they was calling your job when you not at work, and did that lead to termination or write up or anything like that?
they did send me like, it wasn't like an official write up, but there was an email like basically like berating me. Mind you, I had got in front of the situation before I even knew she was calling the job. I let my boss know because I'm transparent like a motherfucker because I don't want no shit. Like, let me just go and tell you what the fuck I got going on right now because they knew my ex because we worked in the same fucking department. But we worked on different ends of the spectrum, right? So she worked, and also we worked different shifts. She worked the days, and I worked the nights. As to not cause any, no fraternization or whatever, whatever. No, it was no conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So I damn, she threw me off. So yeah, we work different ends of the spectrum or whatever. So she would be calling up there while I'm at home, trying to pack up and get shit together. And I didn't know about this until after she had been calling them and texting them. This, like, several events had happened before they decided to tell me. But prior to this, I get in front of it and tell my supervisor, like, I'm going through XYZ at home. I need my job, especially now that I'm going to be single parenting. And because I don't know how far this goofy bitch is going to go, I just want to make you aware so that I can kind of provide this buffer zone or protect myself in this situation. Okay, baby wants a hug. Stand up, McKinley. And I told you not to come in here. Did you not listen? I forgot. You didn't forget. The baby bummer. You need me for something? So you had me, so why am I a bummer? You're not a bummer. You're not a okay, so now I gotta explain I'm gonna have to give an explanation of what a bummer lamb is because everybody just automatically hears bummer and takes it as a negative connotation, and it's not. Okay, so bummer lamb is the technical term for the black sheep. I'll do some more research on when the whole black sheep thing came into effect. But the technical term for a black sheep is a bummer lamb. A bummer lamb is the baby lamb, the baby, a lamb that is rejected by its mother at birth. For one reason or another, she don't want that motherfucker. Like, it could have been a pair of twins, and she's just like, yeah, one of them gotta go. It could just be anything, right? But she rejected this baby, and because she's rejected this baby, now the shepherd steps in to care for the baby in the house, or they bottle feed them, they nurse them because the mother simply refuses. Now, after this baby reaches a certain age or a certain place in his health, the shepherd will then try to reintroduce the lamb back to its mother, and in most cases she still is non-accepting of this baby. And so now the shepherd just has to raise this lamb to be on its own, to run with the flock all on its own.
I'm about to say, if I'm a shepherd at that point, I'm gonna get rid of the mama.
Well, you can't. It happens. It just happens often. Like, she'll, like, I don't know how many. I didn't get into those technicalities, so I don't know what the average. Do they even call it a litter? I don't know how many babies they have on average. How many babies a sheep will have on average, but whatever it is, it's just that one. She'll care for the other ones. She'll usually care for the other ones, but it just be that one. And I mean, it's when I say reject the baby, I don't mean just get up and walk away from it. I mean, like, when the shepherd, I've seen videos, the shepherd will go back to reintroduce his baby to his mama, and she'll start kicking it. Like, get it the fuck away from me.
That's fucked up.
Hey, eventually, if we survive, we get some shit popping. So yeah, it may start in a negative way, but You know, if you can walk that path and get through the darkest of times, you might come out and make a podcast. Listen, you know, a podcast, little merch, little something, something, little shank today. It ain't all bad.
Like I
I
say,
mean, it feels like it is for a real long time, but if you can stay the course, it gets better. You know, eventually you find your real soul tribe. You find your real family. And I right now am finding my family. Like you have become my family. You know? So that's good with me. That's good with me. I am definitely blessed to have made your acquaintance. Most definitely. It's been nothing but all good things. Even with the little shit that's been happening in between that's out of our control. You know, it just is what it is.
yeah,
It is what it is. But you just gotta keep rocking out. It get better.
yeah.
Sometimes it get worse before it get better. But it gets better.
I say thank God for that, cause like I said, that's like I rather opt out of this shit. like definitely that I definitely say in the end, if God give me an option to do a survey, life was beautiful and a motherfucker in the same breath.
Listen, I pray and talk to the Most High often, and we don't all talk to him the same way. And I just be like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, shit, fuck. Did I pass enough tests yet? Like,
I about to say that one
can I
angel,
just get a little break?
that one angel is filtering your messages like this. Like we just got an incoming from Ayana. Hang on, Lord.
That be my grandmama.
Like we gotta decipher this real quick.
He be like, push her down one time and make her remember what the fuck, who the fuck I'm is. I get it back together eventually because the shit be done.
I about to say, hopefully God don't make you hit your pinky toe or nothing like that. You like to, like.
Nah, one night though, like, nah, real talk. While you joking, one night I was going through it because it was just one of them nights with McKinley and shit. We was here by ourselves too. It was actually Thanksgiving. And we was just going through it because we had a beautiful day, and then all of a sudden her mood switched and shit. And I don't know, she was just giving me the blues. And I was crashing out, like, not on her. I actually just walked away. But I was just having a meltdown because I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, you know, I give my child as much of me as I possibly can. You know, I try to be everything to her that I never had, you know, and I try to communicate and everything. Anyway, I was just having this meltdown. And I started going off. I was mad. I'm like, why, you know, God, why are you doing this to me? Like, why do I feel like you always punishing me? Like, I try to walk a righteous walk. I try to do these things. And then it seems like I always get met with bullshit, you know? Like, I mean, I was going in. I don't even want to go, I can't even go into detail. Like, I was just pissed. And I was talking shit to God. And all of a sudden, I don't even know what happened. It felt like somebody's hand just came out of nowhere and because I was in the tub while I was having a meltdown. It felt like somebody just came out of nowhere and did me like this. My head smacked the fucking side of the you know, we in this old ass house. You know them goddamn, because I don't know what these new schoolhouses be like, but you know them old schoolhouses with them big ass, heavy duty porcelain built in the wall ass soap
Soap
thing.
holders, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was right there where I was. And I'm just sitting there,
Yeah.
mind you, just talking, having my meltdown in the water, and all of a sudden something just said, whoop, and pushed the temple of my head right into that thing, and I was like,
Yeah, let me put some. Like, let me put some respect on your gangster God. I apologize.
I was like, it didn't even have to go that far. But
like, clearly, I made an error in judgment. I apologize.
No, and I was still like, you got this one, but I meant everything I fucking said.
How about I say, you better stop playing with God.
I wasn't playing. Like, I was upset because I'm just like, people just have no idea what it's like. Like, people be jumping on this motherfucking, I'm a black sheep, I'm a chosen one, I'm a this, I'm a that, like it's a motherfucking fad or something. Meanwhile, there's people out here like you, like me, that's going through real live shit, like spiritual warfare and just everything, mental woes, depression, losing people that's close to us.
Yeah.
You losing things and people that are, just going through the most. And people be jumping on this shit like it's all playing in games and it's a fad. I'm chosen, all this G7 bullshit or whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. And couldn't walk a day.
Yeah, I be saying that a lot. Like, shit, it feel like life is on elite mode. It's like Jesus, when did I get put on this level? Like I understand you trying to teach me something, but can we knock this shit down to medium to easy? Because right now we on very fucking hard, and this shit is, I ain't gonna say it's beat my ass.
That's the point. But that's the whole fucking point. Like, all of that shit that you feel like might be cliche, or it's just, you just quoting Bible scriptures and shit like this, the stuff that people just put on replay. If you really are in this shit and you make it through it, all of that shit really starts to resonate with you. Like, God won't put more on you than you can bear. Like, I look back at all of my darkest moments, and I mean, I'm still in some shit. I'm still in some bullshit with my family that I have no idea the depth of, okay? And I look back on my darkest moments, and even knowing that the Most High has always had me and has carried me through so many things and moments, so many trials and tribulations, like, even knowing that, I'm still in awe. Like, how the fuck did I make it? How the fuck did I make it? Like, how the fuck did I get out of that? How did I even allow that to happen to myself? Much less, how did I make it through it? So people be on this bandwagon shit and doing shit for trends and all of this bullshit on social media and whatnot, and they have not even the slightest clue. All of this shit for to get on, and it's like, bruh, like, why would you even play like that? And them be the main ones. Them be the main ones with all the material shit, money and otherwise, and still be mad at a motherfucker like you, like me. And it's like
I said, motherfucker got all the material shit, but don't got what really matters. I about to say that.
This is true. I get it, but I'm just saying, if you out here and you already you looking at me like you better than me. You feel like you better than me from a material standpoint. Why are you still hating on me?
Yeah, I was say that go back to something I said as a child, and I even say now. I always said I want to be richer than all the kings of the world, and it dawned on me years ago. I was actually in the car with my late wife Brittany, and we was just driving, and I had told her, like, baby, I feel it. I finally understand. I am richer than all the kings of the world because I'm rich with love. I got people that love me and actually rock with me. And she like, I'm actually proud that you realize that. I was like, yeah. I was say, yeah. Only thing that now is just making the bag match it. But like I said, I'd rather have the love of the people that love me than have millions of cars and you ain't got nobody to share that with, or people who don't really love you. They just waiting for your ass to die.
Yep. Which is where I'm at. Cause I had to learn, like, it's been people plotting on my life and everything. Like, that's why I'm like, I'm still in some shit. Like, the story is still unfolding.
Yeah.
And, I know it's a lot of people out there like, prove it. I don't have to. The Most High will. Everything is divine time. I could prove it. I could. But it's not my job. It's not my job to call judgment on a motherfucker. They know what the fuck they did or what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta live with it. I'm just out here trying to be peaceful.
Yeah.
and do what I got to do on the strength of myself and my kids and my grandkids, and keep it the fuck pushing. Cause when this shit take off, and it's gon' fucking take off, but when it take off, I'm out of here. And I ain't looking back. And anything that they doing, have done, planning to do, or otherwise, it's gonna be between them and God. It got shit to do with me.
Yeah. I about to say, and the fact that you said that in this Good Friday, before Easter, and just the concept of that people would betray somebody they love and care for money, and that just make me think about. Ever since even when I think about that, like how Judas betrayed Jesus, like you literally walk with the Son of God, like you've seen His miracles, you've been in His presence, and yet 30 pieces of silver was enough for you to be like, I'm gonna turn them in. Even though Jesus knew what He was gonna do, He ain't hold it against him. But it's like, even then, it's like you don't take a moment to just like ask yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Like you said, greed and shit that is that much important that money and all this shit is so important that you willing to sacrifice somebody who innocent that ain't done shit to nobody.
Cause some people is that deep.
Yeah.
Whole time somebody like me is over here trying to figure out when I'm gonna get to the bag so we can all eat together. Y'all niggas plotting to eat without me. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that He finally opened my eyes up to see niggas for what and who the fuck they really are. I couldn't be more thankful, more blessed for that.
Yeah.
Even if I don't gain another thing in a material sense, I'm thankful that I got eyes to see now. I'm thankful for my fucking discernment.
Yeah. I about to say, yeah, it's sad because I haven't experienced that shit with family. Like I said, motherfuckers like, oh, money and all that, and it's like, bruh, like, let's just try to get the person well and figured how we gon' how life gonna change for them and how we can be there to support them. But motherfuckers just be like this, like, how much bread on the table? It's like this person ain't even dead yet. Like, that's all you motherfuckers focus on. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of made me change my perception of certain family members. It's like, I love you, but I gotta love you from a distance, because I don't want that kind of energy around me. Because it's like,
Okay.
like I experienced my own personal shit where I could have been gone, and I don't want nigga up here just waiting. Like, is that nigga still breathing?
Listen, cause I done experienced motherfuckers even popping up and looking at me like eyes big as fuck, like they seen a ghost. Like, you still here? You made it out of that? Yeah. Built for it tough, bitch. I ain't leaving here till He tell me I'm out.
Yeah, I always like to quote Optimus Prime, like, I made a stern of stuff, nigga. I got a couple of scratches and bruises on me, but like, but for the most part, I ain't weak at I ain't weak at all.
Not one bit. Like, not one bit. You wanted me to be, they wanted me to be a crash out. I'm a righteous crash out though. And they knew that shit. Like, you call me cause somebody be fucking with you, I'm ready to go take a ride.
Yeah.
I'm ready to cuss a motherfucker out. I'm ready to wreck shit.
Yeah.
About you though. I ain't out here just angry for nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the picture that my family would always paint behind my back. Oh, big bad Yana. Like, used to wonder to myself, like, why do y'all say that shit about me? Like, I ain't big and bad. I ain't never presented in that manner neither. But if I'm, if it's somebody I love and care about, I'm not gonna stand by and watch an injustice happen to you. I'm not gonna stand by and watch you suffer, especially not if I had a means to help you or make shit better.
Yeah.
And silly me, it wasn't the same when it came to me.
Yeah.
When I needed shit, y'all expected me to come to y'all and beg and grovel, be on my knees, eyes wet with tears. Only for what? For you to make me feel bad about coming to you in the first place, or for you to turn me away.
Yeah.
Knowing you had the means to help me, seeing that was the difference. Nobody ever had to ask me for shit. I see somebody I love, care about, a need, I'ma offer it. Like, let's figure. Like, if I ain't got it, let's figure out how we can help you out this situation. Let's work it out.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas was really waiting. Y'all been waiting my whole life for me to either really believe the shit that this bitch was telling me until I was just committed somewhere. So y'all could get that fucking conservatorship over me or some bullshit. Or really, shit, it would have been y'all wanted me to knock myself off. Either that or let's not, I ain't even finna cap. I've been in some situations where I'm like, shit. How did that even happen? I just skated by with I literally just made it by to have my teeth with my fucking life still intact. Like, things like that have happened to me over and over again, and I don't even be doing shit.
Yeah. Like I said, that's by the grace of God.
Exactly. So, I listen. A little bit like being in that shit is hard to see anything good from it. But looking back on it, I'm like, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all my hardest times. This shit just made me smarter. It made me wiser. It made me stronger. And now I can confidently, without a care in the world, say, fuck all them niggas. And what you said, eat a bag of dicks. Like, I really just don't give a fuck. Y'all gotta live with the consequences of that shit. And when the law come, in a New York minute, damn right I'm snitching. If you come down to me and you on snitching. I'm snitching right now.
I was about to say you gonna take the Big Mac meal and the large Sprite.
Please and thank you. Light ice.
I was about to say, now that we kind of talking about crime and shit, I was about to say, did you hear about the whole situation with PSYCHOANALYSISself-centeredness and Gucci Mane getting locked up for robbing somebody?
Past or recent?
Like them niggas just got picked up by federal custody like a couple days ago. Like,
but I'm saying, like, they recently robbed somebody. Y'all niggas rich. What is y'all robbing people for?
Yeah, like, I think this shit was something that they did a few months ago, and then they got the video or something, supposedly. But they picked up PSYCHOANALYSISself-centeredness. They said they picked him up either here in Memphis or in Nashville, and they picked up everybody else like in Atlanta. So it was just like a sting operation. And then that shit just kind of crazy because it's like you said, like, you motherfuckers crashing out and y'all got the means to actually do something for your life and your family. And now it's like, and now you know.
Gucci Mane done had kids and everything. Didn't you have like 2 kids?
I think so.
Oh shit, you done fucked around and had 2 kids and now you want to do some. Never mind, let me not be speaking on celebrities. I don't want that kind of smoke. But no, I did not hear about that.
Yeah, that shit crazy. It's like, bro, these folks, that's what killed me. Because it's like, bro, y'all got all the opportunity in the fucking world. Like, you literally on top of the world. And like, especially with PSYCHOANALYSISself-centeredness, nigga, you just got out of jail. Like, nigga, you was in jail, what, 2 or 3 years? Got out, dropped a song, and got back on top.
And then Gucci Mane went away for how long he came back?
He was locked up with some years, about 7 or 8 years. And then you know everybody used to argue, say that the Gucci man we got ain't the real Gucci man.
I was just about to say, don't make me get into that fucking conversation about him being a fucking clone. That's a whole nother conversation right there. That's a whole nother fucking episode, okay? Because maybe that's what happened to my family. Maybe they got cloned.
I was about to say ever since that movie with Us shit. And then what the call me
they cloned Tyrone.
Yeah, clone, yeah. So it's like shit. At this point,
cause I gotta watch that one again. I didn't finish it, so I need to start over from the beginning and watch it all the way through. Now that I got a little understanding, a little more, understanding of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to
watch it because I've never seen it.
We're gonna have to watch that one together then.
Yeah.
Because I love to watch a good movie with somebody, different perceptions, different mindsets, because I like to hear, from different, you know what I'm saying? Because it gives me it gives me this additional perspective. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch movies like that, and that shit might go over my head. I'm like, why did this happen? And then somebody like you might come along, you know, like how you be explaining the anime to me, and I'm like, oh. Mind blown. But yeah, I really think my family lost their damn minds after they all got their COVID shot. Hopefully I ain't ruffling no feathers, but I'm just saying.
But like you said, a hit dog a hollow, so.
You really want to talk about that, don't you? You want to talk about this? You want to talk about that shit this episode? Being that it's, I mean, it kind of ties in. It really, I mean, I just don't know I know that there's a connection. I just don't have the facts yet to bring it all together. But it's not a coincidence that all the bullshit with my job is taking place at the very same time that all of this stuff with my family, my ex, and otherwise is happening. So it's just like, I don't know, y'all stay locked in though. The story is unfolding.
I about to say that there always can be a part 2 to this, so.
Oh, I feel like it is, cause what we at now? What are we at?
What for time?
Yeah.
46 minutes.
Oh, so almost at an hour. Yeah. So yeah, right now, yeah, we ain't got time for that right now, cause it's about to come to an end. You might as well just go on and do your honorable mentions and things. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay locked in.
I about to say we can always do a part 2. Everybody just got to come back.
Might as well. Why the fuck not?
Okay, so I will say we're going into the recommendations. Okay, so if you're an anime lover, definitely. If you're an anime lover, definitely check out Crunchyroll and Jujutsu Kaisen's. I want to say this their 3rd season. I think they almost over with, or they kind of getting to the point where it's the finale for that particular season. So definitely, if you got Crunchyroll or Amazon, check out Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. Also, if you love superheroes, check out Disney Plus and Marvel's Daredevil Born Again. This season 2 of Born Again, this shit is getting epic. Like, the fight scenes, I ain't gonna lie, if you ever seen the original Daredevil on Netflix, you know that they have always had some amazing choreograph when it comes to the fight scene. That shit amped up with the new version of it on Disney Plus. So definitely, if you haven't checked out the 1st season of Daredevil Born Again, check it out. Check out the season 2. And even then, if you want to go back further and go back to the Netflix version of Daredevil, check it out. I would say another recommendation, anime related, is on Crunchyroll, Hell's Paradise. I about to say this one is kind of weird because there's like a lot of different twists and turns. Pretty much this particular assassin, his nickname is the Hollow, but this motherfucker pretty much can kill anybody. Like, you could beat him half to death. If he still got an ounce of air in his body, he gonna get up and make you pay for it. And pretty much all these assassins and criminals get sent to this island. And this island is supposed to be like a spiritual island where you can find some elixir to grant life. This is a motherfucking shogun, so this in Japan. So pretty much, if the shogun tell you gotta do it, you ain't got no fucking choice at that point. So pretty much these folks on the island fighting for their fucking life. Like, these folks getting killed. The fucking vegetation, the plant life can kill you. Then they got some other shit there that can kill you. Like, they can turn you into a whole fucking flower. Think about that. Your whole ass just turned into a whole bush of flowers. So,
what's this one called?
Hell's Paradise.
I gotta go look that one up.
I think it's on Netflix too, but it's definitely on Crunchyroll. Like I said, check it out. Like I said, it's action packed. It's kind of weird because you're gonna be like, this, what the fuck is this? You're gonna have a few moments of them. I ain't gonna even lie to you, but it's definitely worth the watch. Okay, my 4th recommendation is, this is a movie, so it's a part 1 and part 2. You can find this on Crunchyroll called The Legend of High. I think this is like a Chinese anime, but the animation is beautiful. Like this is like the Chinese Studio Ghibli. That's what I heard seeing online where people compared them to, because the animation is very soft, fluid, but the fight scenes, like that little motherfucker throwing hands in that movie. I ain't gonna lie. So
I'm gonna have to look this up.
I definitely say check out The Legend of High, and then The Legend of High 2. You can find that on YouTube because I had to actually search for it on YouTube. I found the first movie on Crunchyroll, but I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely worth the watch. And I about to say, since it's Friday night and Good Friday, if you at home chilling with your loved ones or chilling with your boo or whoever, y'all check out Amazon Crime 101. It's the movie with Halle Berry and Chris Hemsworth, the dude who played Thor. So it's like a crime thriller. I'm gonna check that shit out either tonight or tomorrow. So definitely, I'm gonna have to watch it to let you know if it's good or not. But you got Thor in it, so it's usually pretty good. So he's a really good actor. And then also, I already watched this movie. If I ain't gonna lie, with the shit with AI in this world, if we ever get to this point where AI becoming judge, jury, and execution, this is just what it's gonna be like the movie Mercy. Cause that shit is crazy. Like this dude.
I feel like we on our way.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we really get to that point, and which is scary because watching that movie, like pretty much the dude was a cop and his wife. Well, shit, I don't want to spoil it for fuck, but pretty much it was a situation with him and his wife, and now he got to talk to this AI judge to prove his innocence. And pretty much you got to go from 90 something down to 92. If you can get to 92 or lower, your ass will live. If you don't hit 92, your ass gone. Like, you out of there. They got you in a chair. Pretty much you locked in a chair like this. Like what the fuck is going on? Let me go. And that's
shit like them people who had that movie about them people that was living on like borrowed time. That's what that's reminding me of. That shit's creepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's what I say. Shit, it feel like the world is slowly but surely trying to get into this shit. It's like didn't we not learn some shit from Matrix and Terminator? Like what the fuck are we doing? Now we finna have an AI judge. We got AI singers and shit dropping music on social media and shit. So why not a judge? What's next?
And shit, we got an AI president. My bad.
I ain't gonna lie. I would take an AI president over this motherfucker, cause I was just out, and gas is damn near $4 here in Tennessee. So I don't know what, I can't even imagine what it's like in Georgia, let alone what the fuck it look like in California. California look ugly from what I've seen online.
It's getting closer here to 4 in most places. I told you the highest that I've noticed in passing, because I don't really do a whole lot of going out anyways, just cause people. But the highest I've seen was like $3.79.
That's what I'm seeing here now. At $3.79. I'm like, we ain't nothing but shot of 20-something cents away from $4. That's what I said. I ain't gonna lie, I take that back. I wouldn't want an AI president. I would just want somebody else than this stupid motherfucker we got. I'll take a hamster. I'll take a naked mole rat. I'll take Rufus from Kim Possible as president.
Be careful what you wish for. Be very careful what you wish for, okay? You speak with intention.
I'm just saying, I would take anybody other than the motherfucker we got. Because since he been in office, eggs high, cheese high, milk high, juice high. We finna be on our finesse 2 times. We finna eat breakfast, no eggs. Eggs, no cheese. Toast, no jelly. And I'm, for one, would be pissed off.
No milk.
No milk. Powder milk.
Canned milk. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like that flavor.
I love the condensed milk in my oatmeal.
I liked it in my cereal. I can't lie. I like the little powder milk. The powder milk. I don't know. I used to eat. Listen, I told you. I used to eat that motherfucking powder milk with cereal in the summertime and watch Moonwalker. Gonna make a change.
I about to say, you told me not to mention it again, but since you already threw it out there, God damn it, everybody make sure y'all go check the Michael trailer out and go see the movie when it come out. I am a big Michael Jackson fan. My birthday is August the 28th, so I was born literally a day. My birthday is a day before his. So I feel a special connection to MJ. No lie, I actually bumped MJ. Like on my birthday, I listen to Michael Jackson all day.
I might have some things to reconsider. I still love you though.
How about I say?
I still love you though. Man, I need to, find up. Maybe I need to start listening to it again. And I don't know. It's certain ones I could really get into with Sabab. But I'm not gonna sit up and listen to Make a Change with you on your birthday. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it.
I ain't listened to that song in particular.
You can hit me with some goddamn remember the time. We need it right now. And the video go hard. And I can get with it. I can get with the old ass Michael, the little kid Michael. A lot of that. But Making a Change, I don't know, and I can't get with the one. I can't get with that one you played in your live. What is it?
What?
Liberian Girl.
How about the Liberian Girl? That's my shit.
But you couldn't even explain it to me. Who is this Liberian girl? He was in Liberia? Like,
I mean, she just a fine motherfucker from Liberia. I don't know.
Well, I'm not Liberian. I'm not a fine motherfucker from Liberia. So get it off your mind.
I'm just saying.
Can't even give me the origin. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find out the origin story of Liberian Girl. Cause I don't know. It's some Michael shit that I just can't get with no more. I used to love Michael Down the way you love Michael Down. Like the Moonwalker tape was my best friend growing up. Cause
I about to say Moonwalker was the first video game I ever remember playing and beating.
I used to want that game. I don't think I ever got that game, but I had the chance to play that game. And so I slightly remember it. But I'm gonna have to go and acquire me. What was that on? Nintendo?
That joint was on arcade, Nintendo. I ain't gonna say Nintendo, but it was definitely on the Sega Genesis because my brother had a Sega.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was it Genesis or was it Nintendo? I remember that game slightly. So now I'm gonna be on the hunt because I like old school games. I don't like this new school shit. I ain't with this all of this manhunting people and special ops and stuff. Like, that's too much thinking for me. What happened to Miss Patman? Anyway, we getting off subject. Go ahead. Finish with your stuff.
Okay. I was about to say, my last recommendation since we in Easter and it's Good Friday. If you haven't checked out on Amazon, House of David, like I said, this go over the biblical story of King David from him being a boy, being a shepherd in the field to him becoming king. This last season was really good because it started going into the conflict between him and Saul. So if you haven't checked it out, check out the House of David on Amazon. It's a slow burn, but once it starts getting good, you'll be happy. Like I said, it's only 2 seasons, the first and the second season. So I don't know when the third season dropping. Hopefully it'll be before the summer or at least before the year is out. But definitely check out House of David.
And not to cut you off or interrupt again, but Euphoria is coming back April 12th.
How about I say that's a good recommendation. That's 9 days.
Just throwing that in there. You can keep going, keep moving.
How about I say other recommendations is Invincible on Amazon. So again, this is an anime. This shit's action packed, so definitely check it out. I about to say I was watching something on YouTube the other day. This is a black comic book called The Antagonists by Tyler Martin. But pretty much it's about these super villains. It's a family, a black family, a husband, wife, kids. They all got superpowers and they all villains. But they villains in the sense of that they be doing villainous shit to help out black people. And I ain't gonna lie, I hope that that's something that they can animate that into, especially like Boondocks creators can get with the original creator of the comic book and do an anime, because that would go fucking hard.
Why you just don't make your own anime?
I about to say, I gotta get the skill set. I gotta get the software.
Okay.
I about to say.
Well, is that it?
I about to say. Well, we getting to the hour mark, so we gotta, shout out everybody. Okay, definitely shouting out some black men and black women with their businesses. Shout out to Water Bomber.
I'll get the link.
Yeah, hit the link.
So whatever, but you can definitely go to my TikTok and find that link in my bio.
I about to say, and also, if y'all see me, if I bag back, this is my custom shirt I designed. So if you're looking for any bootleg graphic tees for concerts, I don't know if TLC gonna get replaced with SWV, but definitely if they do, y'all can cop this one. Link is in my bio. Y'all can go to my TikTok, Champ the Big Ace, and then like I said, you can go to my website. And I'm a graphic designer, so if you need logos, flyers, or anything design related, hit me up. Okay, and then we also got a shout out top of the morning for some food. So if you want some good ass food and you're here in Memphis, check out Valencia. She be out there by she probably ain't out there this weekend, but y'all can.
I forgot she said she was switching locations this weekend. She's not gonna be at Big Daddy. She's gonna be at another location. So
yeah,
check in with she got. Check in on her TikTok page. Top of the morning food truck.
On TikTok.
Updates.
Yeah, and then also if you want to listen to some good ass music, follow her DJ page, Valencia DJ V Love Smith, Valencia Love Smith on TikTok. So I'll say, and shout out to CC Love, Herc's World. Like Herc, he's a podcast as well. So y'all check out Herc's World. And then shout out if you're in Atlanta and you need your hair done, definitely check out King Styles, and it's King_Styles with a Z on TikTok. So what I say. And then y'all shout out to Rockstar Honey Bun on TikTok. Definitely if you want like some custom music box or some original decorative stuff for your home, definitely check her out. I would say that's it for us tonight.
That's it. And I gotta add Brisha to the notes for all of her resin work.
Yeah.
Cause the Water Bomber and the Big Bill dominoes are coming soon. And new t-shirts. Designed by Champ the Big Ace. Not this one. Not this plain one. Not this one. This ain't about you. I got some cold shit coming. Like this one right here. This logo right here. That's by Champ. That's Champ. Yeah. So stay locked in.
Yeah. I about to say everyone have a wonderful Good Friday. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Easter Day, everybody. And for the respect of Resurrection Weekend, I ain't gonna tell nobody to do what I usually say. Just be blessed. Spend time with family. Remember he's risen.
For some of us.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time.